Go in your bed. Hello guys, if you're watching this after the live, welcome in. Right now I'm waiting for people to get up in here so I get started. Hi Makina, how you doing? What's up Mariah? How you doing, sweetheart? Hi Lisbeth. Hey Natalie. What's up the Hazel C ASMR? What's up Jess? Hi Cassandra. Hi Sydney. What's up babies? How you guys are doing? Happy, what is today? Monday, right? Happy Monday evening. Depending where you're at, because the time could be different. How was your Monday? Hi, Wicked Witch. How you doing, baby? Hi, Mariah. So right now I'm doing personal reads, and they're already booked for today. But I'm gonna come back on tomorrow night to do another session. I think it's gonna be tomorrow night. May not be tomorrow night. Who knows? I'll let you guys know tomorrow morning. But tonight session is closed. It was random. I literally was like, all right, I'm gonna do only a certain amount of people tonight, and that is pretty much it. And we're here to do that. Work was oh goodness. Too much going on over here. What's up, Alyssa? I feel you. Today was really busy for me too. I haven't like when did I sit down? I think I sat down officially to do absolutely nothing around 7 o'clock. Yeah, and then I took 2 hours to just do some art, meditate before I got on here. The information's in the description, sweetheart. So on the top right corner, there's 3 dots. You click it, it drops down to the description, and there you're gonna have instructions on how you can submit for your own personal reading. So the next one, it's either gonna be tomorrow night or the following night. So it's not far ahead. So I'm aiming for tomorrow night, but I do have a project, so I'm not 1,000% sure if I'm gonna have all the energy I need. So we're gonna see if it's tomorrow night or Wednesday night. God is good. Yes. All right, so I already have the list, and it was supposed to be 11 people tonight, but one person extra added, and I just kind of felt weird leaving one person behind. So we have 12 people today, and it'll be the same thing tomorrow night or Wednesday night, where I'm just limiting the slots. So that way I still have reserved energy for me when I need to go to bed, because these readings be taking a lot of energy. What's up, Jessica? How you doing, baby? Yes, it is. That's my mother. Hi, Mateo. How you doing, baby? Yeah, that's my angel. All right, let me get my numbers. Where are my numbers? Let me get my numbers ready. Oh, I think they're like kind of ready. Well, not really. 1, 2. All right, hold on. I don't know what happened here. Okay. Whoa. Where is number 3? Where did number 3 go? Where did number 3 go? Number 3, where are you? Oh, there you are. All right. Okay. Let me put some meditation music in the background because why not? So if anybody books now, just know that you're gonna be I'm gonna do your reading tomorrow night or Wednesday night. I have to see which night, tomorrow or Wednesday, but it's gonna be soon. If anybody books after the window's closed, and it's already closed. So expect the email tomorrow from me. I usually email the day of. Some people get confused with that. I'm sorry about that. Like, people be like, I was waiting for that email. It's just that I email when I'm going to go live. I feel like it's easier for me to keep record that way. But it could be inconvenient if, you know, you're looking for an immediate response. So I apologize, guys, for any delays. Hi, what's up? Hi, Jamison. How you doing? What's up, Sydney? Hi, Laura. The window closed immediately. It's closed already. You may... Jameson, I saw your name on the list. Mo, what's up, baby? How are you doing, sweetheart? What's up? All right, am I turning this on? Nah, we have enough lighting right now. All right, so we're just gonna hop in. Let's do number one. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. So let me pull up the emails so I could see number one's question. Move my water out the ways. Bless. Okay. All right, number one. You got it. All right, so we kind of twerked the question around. I got you. All right, so number one, your image is the little boy questioning the adult. Okay, so this is like a raising of the eyebrows. All right, so when it comes to your person of interest, this person may have some trust issues. Okay, because your question is, what are blank's intentions towards you at this time? So I feel like this is like there's like some sort of like trust issue at this time where this is not personal. You know, sometimes people go through things in life and they develop trust issues, you know? And unfortunately, they project that on other people, new people, because of their experiences. So I'm sensing this person that you're inquiring about right now is just kind of questioning the connection, but let's see. Let's go. I have a relationship with God, Holy, just so you know. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I talk to him every day. All right. Thank you so much. All right, let's go. Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to the beautiful, she would like to know, what are intentions towards her at this time? Okay. How do you want that to fall? All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles coming out first. We have the Six of Pentacles, so there's going to be some sort of growth here. All right, his intention with you is to grow, not to decrease in any way, shape, or form. All right, his intentions are surrounded around growth, for what I can see. Right now, I feel like he's going through something personal. We have the Two of Swords here. He's going through something personal where he's not feeling his best. All right. So this could be that maybe he had a goal or he has something he wanted to achieve. This is personal. This has nothing to do with you. All right. There's something here that he's been trying to obtain or achieve and he hasn't been able to. And it's because of lack of confidence with self. All right. He's not believing too much in himself. And so because of this, his confidence has taken a blow. There's insecurity here. So I just see that right now he's dancing around this relationship. And he's trying to see like what can he do here. Like he doesn't know if he has enough to offer in this connection, but he plans to have enough, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. All right, we have the Two of Swords in reverse and Knight of Wands in reverse. All right, and we have Death here, so there's some sort of change. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups at the back of the deck in reverse. Okay, So he sees you as someone that is very loving, caring, generous. Um, he also feels like you're looking for love. Like he feels that way. He feels like you're looking for love, romance, a relationship. He knows that. He's a little bit afraid of that. He's scared because he doesn't know if he's going to have enough to offer you. So, for what I can see here on the board, as far as his intentions go, his intentions are to bring you closer. His intentions are to give you something. He's a very generous person. Right now, he feels like he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the confidence. He doesn't have the resources or the tools to give you a relationship or to give you something you may be desiring right now. He feels like you may need more than he has, and that makes him feel very insecure. Now, I do see that he's very indecisive about what he would like to have with you. One minute he's like, I would like to have like a whirlwind romance where it's just based off intimacy. And the next minute he's like, but I could see a little more, but I'm afraid. There's a fear here. And also, I would give you advice as a sister to just like be a little bit more mysterious with this person so that he could get, himself straightened up. Because I feel like even though he lacks confidence within himself, he's very confident about how you feel about him. And so because of that, I feel like he's going to take some time. I do feel like you're going to see the truth behind him, his intentions, his feelings here. I do feel like he does have some sort of trust issues due to the past. I do feel like in the past somebody may have abandoned him or left him high and dry. And because of that, there's still some healing that needs to happen where he still has a little bit of spite when it comes to love, relationships, and he has a difficult time trusting another person. I do feel like he's very confident when it comes to his appearance, when it comes to his looks and who he is as a person. But deep down inside, he's very insecure. So he comes off very confident, but deep down, that's not really how he feels about himself. Now, he also comes off to me as a F boy, okay? Someone that is very confident and likes to flirt, and from time to time may like to engage with other people just to like stroke his own ego. Yeah, I do see that, but there is a massive change happening here with this person. I feel like this person's intentions with you is to start kind of fresh, because that's the vibe I'm getting here. Like, I would like to start over or start fresh or have a new beginning with you is what I'm getting. But we're not getting there right away because there's a lot of work that this person needs to work on. And also you need to detach a little bit from him so that he could have that room for mystery and want to chase. Remember, masculine energies like to chase. They do not like things that are given to them. So your advice here is to give room for mystery. Let him come after you. Let him chase you, because that's what he likes to do. He's gonna want, because of his insecurities, he's gonna want validation from you. All right. But just also keep in mind that he isn't at a point right now where he is confident enough to settle down. So his intentions are to change. His intentions are to be generous with you, and if possible, be intimate with you. But there's this hot and cold here and there energy as well, because he is indecisive. He hasn't decided what he wants with you yet. And then there's room here for you to like turn the tables, where if you take a step back from this person and, leave them wondering, that will put this person more into a masculine energy, because right now this person is in a little bit of a feminine energy where they need to be more masculine than feminine in this approach. Yeah. So if you're desiring something with this person serious, they're telling you to just back off a little bit so that they can wonder, come towards you and be generous with you and make up their mind, because he's very confused and he has trust issues. A little bit of a show off too. Yes, he has a reputation as an F-boy. See, honey, listen. Spirit be talking. It don't be me. I'm just the reader, okay? Let me give you an oracle. All right. So your advice is basically to leave room for mystery and let him chase you, because the masculine wants to chase, so that they feel like it's a reward. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, like I feel good. I don't have it down packed all about the masculine and stuff like that, the science. But what I do know is that the masculine does like to chase after what it wants. All right, and then your advice is the mouse. Walk away from people who take advantage of you or put you down. All right, so that's an advice for you here today. It talks about struggle, loss, worries, upset, trapped, resourceful, optimism or whatever, opportunism. Opportunism, there we go. All right, so they're just telling you to tread lightly, all right, with the mouse energy. If you feel like this person is not valuing you or isn't giving you what you want or what you deserve, walk away from them. You're definitely being asked to like take a step away from this person only because they're so confident on how you feel, and we need to take that, we need to strip that away from him. Like, you don't know what she wants. You're an option, boo boo, okay? You're not a priority. All right, babe. I hope I helped you in any way, shape, or form, of course, today. Love you so much, darling. I'm happy we were able to connect. Get on that high horse. That's right. All right. We're going off to number 2. Hey, Apple. What's up, baby? All right, number 2 is number 2. Okay, let's go to number 2. I love how my familiar's over there in the sheets having the time of her life, napping. I feel like dogs have the best life. All right, so number 2. Who's wishing bad on somebody? What are you talking about? Thank you so much. You know, people hear what they want to hear, and that's just a projection. I don't know. I'm not here to stroke or to baby nobody. Like, real shit. I don't believe in hurting people. I don't believe in manipulating people. I don't believe in none of that. I believe in things being organic and going with the flow. So if people want to hear what they want to hear, that's what they feel about themselves, honey. Anywho, tonight's not the night. Number 2. All right, let's go number 2. Maybe number 2, maybe that was like a message that you may need to relate to someone else. All right, so you're trying to get a new job. All right. I have some job interviews coming up over the next 2 weeks. Okay, that's good. Congratulations. What would be helpful for me to know about the interviews and my next job? I keep getting messages that it's coming, but nothing changes. All right, so let's talk about that. And I'm going to see what advice and what guidance and what it is that you need to know about these interviews and your future job. All right, baby? Exactly. But people want to hear what they want to hear, and people project, right? And people be upset with themselves and they just want to make someone else upset. You know how that goes. Misery loves company. All right. So I'm getting like you really, really, really desiring with your heart. And you got number 2, which is connecting with the second house, Taurus, which is connecting to careers, monies, foundations, all that. And the 3rd, let's go. Right, I agree with you, Wicked. I 100% agree. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And, you know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not. And that's okay. And I'm cool with that. That's why there's so many different type of readers. There's so many different type of people. And that's beautiful. And I love that. Because not everybody's cup of tea. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, talk to me when it comes to the beautiful. She would like to know about her interviews to come. If there's any advice and guidance that you may want to give her at this time. And anything that she may need to know in regards to these interviews and this future job that she is trying to obtain. I do feel like you are manifesting like it's nobody's business. I feel like, yeah, because I'm getting like a prayer energy. Like, I need this. I want this. So that's beautiful. Keep that energy up. All right. And stay very optimistic and positive. All right. So we have the Six of Wands here. All right. Right now, I see disappointment. And I see you feeling kind of lost a little bit. Like, damn, this is like looking at the clock or the compass, and it's like kind of going haywire. And you're like, okay, so which direction do I take? All right, with Judgment in reverse, that's talking about doubt, and ignoring a call. So what your guides are telling you is that you need to have more faith. And the first thing I saw and heard was prayer when I was connecting with you. All right, so we need to have faith. We need to always be in prayer or manifestation, depending on what it is that you believe. All right, but definitely having faith that an opportunity will open up for you and that you are worth it is essential for you to obtain the job that you're looking for. Justice in reverse. I'm getting you feeling like something's not fair. Like, this is not fair. Why is this happening? We have the wheel here, the wheel of fortune. I'm so happy to see that with the Ten of Swords. All right, so we're going to stop betraying ourselves, number 2. And the reason I say that is because your guides are saying you're not believing in self. If you don't believe in self, then you're not believing in your manifestations. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your manifestations. You have to believe in your prayers. All right, this is self-sabotage or self-betrayal in a sense. And so your guides are like, baby, no. Don't think like that. Don't have that lack mentality. We need to change that around. The Wheel of Fortune. Go with the flow is what they're telling you. Things are going to go very positive for you. There is going to be a positive change for you. It is destined to happen. You can't miss this door, even if you tried. You will stumble on it. You will trip on it, or you will just lean on it and bloop, it opens. There is a door here that's meant to open for you, but you need to go with the flow, and you need to be more positive, and you need to have more faith with self. So you could use affirmations every day. I am worthy. I am brilliant. I am resourceful. I am talented. I am worthy of this career, this job that I am seeking. You know, having this positive energy is going to shift things around for you. All right. Right now, it may feel like you hit like a really rough patch in your journey on your path, a big bump in the road. And yes, it's there because I see it, but that does not mean that that's where things end. Things are changing drastically for you. All right. Where you may feel like, okay, like things just can't get any worse. They're not going to get any worse. They're going to get better. And that's what your angels are telling you here. You have 3 major arcanas coming out. So there is a major shift happening in your life where you're learning to believe in yourself. You're learning to have more faith, and you're learning to walk in this faith and in this belief in yourself, where you're going to recognize that and use that. You're going to utilize that energy, because that's an energy, and that confidence to get what you need. So that's one thing I definitely see here. All right, anything she needs to know about the interviews and moving forward with work, career. Yeah, because it feels as if you may feel like you hit rock bottom, but no, what happened is that you hit a dead end, and it's time to reroute. It's time for a detour. You didn't hit rock bottom. You're hitting the end of a chapter in your life, and you're about to embark on a new chapter in your life. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is so confident. You cannot tell the Queen of Wands she ain't the shit, because she's going to tell you before you can even think it that she is the shit, okay? So I see you stepping into that energy, and I'm so happy to see that. So there's going to be a big shift in your energy. When you go into these interviews, you're being asked to go into the interviews with confidence. Like, you know what you're talking about. You know you got the job before you even start answering any questions. Joke around, be funny, have a sense of humor. This is going to help you with your interviews. Okay, you're going to interview with someone that is a little bit cold and brutal. All right, don't be intimidated by this person. All right, this person is just weird. Okay, so don't get intimidated. And they want you to come. They're saying spend more time outside. There's something about the home, like maybe being stuck at home or being home a lot. They want you to change up the energy. Maybe there's a fear of change or a fear of like being out so much. Maybe stepping out of your comfort zone. They want you to step outside more, be with Mother Nature more, because you're going to regain a lot of your confidence, tapping in with Mother Nature, getting kissed by the sun, feeling the wind between your hair or your face, touching base with the ground, with the trees around you. This is free energy from source, and you need some of it, is what they're saying here. This is going to change things around. So it's going to be a bumpy transition, is what they're saying. Do not feel intimidated by this bump in the road. All right. Actually challenge it. Like, okay, if this is a bump, let's see. Let me see. Can I overcome this bump? I mean, there is no way to go about this but going forward. We can't go back. There's no opportunity in the back, in the past. We got to move forward. Challenge yourself during these trying times. And I'm getting you healing, but there's like a slow healing happening here, and they don't want you to refuse or to make it a little more difficult than it has to be. That's something that they're saying. Because the Two of Wands in reverse, this is playing it safe. All right. We're not meant to play it safe. We're meant to be bold. What do we have to lose? Absolutely nothing. What do we have to gain? Everything. All right. So they want you to take your mind away from the past, and don't worry about interviews in the past and how they were. Don't worry about jobs in the past and how they were. You're going into a new experience. You're going into a new environment. And so this is going to require a new you, is what I'm seeing. And with the Nine of Swords at the back of the deck in reverse, this is talking about recovery. This is talking about you facing your fears. This is talking about you telling anxiety or whatever, or these thoughts that you may get, go kick rocks. All right. Because as much fear as I feel, I am still gonna push through, and I'm still gonna put my best foot forward. And there's some help that's gonna be offered to you. They want you to accept the help. So this could be somebody, like, I don't know, helping you go to your interviews, or this could be somebody giving you some advice, what to wear or what to say in these interviews. Accept the help, is what they're saying. Ultimately, your luck is changing. You did not hit rock bottom. You just hit a dead end, where that's it. There's no more road there. But guess what? You turn around, there's other paths to take. All right, can I get an oracle for the beautiful? Thank you. We have loss here. And that's what this is, that bump in the road. Expect some financial turmoil in the near future. A job loss could make it difficult to keep control of your money. You will have to work really hard to make ends meet. All right. And with the peacemaker at the back, you are being called to apply diplomacy and tact to difficult situations. Consider politics, negotiation, unions, contracts, or any peacemaking careers. Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. What did I say? Is that confidence that's going to get you the job. Okay. Listen, I've in the past, I interviewed for jobs I had no business interviewing for, and I got the fucking job. And I didn't know what I was talking about. I didn't know what I was about to do, but I definitely sold myself. And I just went in there with confidence, with smiles and jokes and compliments. And guess what? They loved me. And that's what it is with interviews sometimes. It's about them liking you and wanting you to be part of their team. All right. So you go in these interviews with a win-win attitude, and guess what? You're going to get what you want. All right. I'm getting, with the laborer here, a new job of some kind is coming your way, or going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could be for you. Your dependable and loyal nature will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. All right. So keep at it and have that win-win attitude, because you will be reaching your goals. So it will be bumpy, is what Source is saying. Source is not saying it's going to be easy. But you need to put that confidence, that game on, that game face on, that poker face. All right. You got to fake it till you make it. It's kind of like the advice I'm getting here. Okay. Don't worry. You're definitely getting a new job. I see that for a fact. It's happening. And don't be intimidated with someone, because I'm getting like a man interviewing you and you may feel intimidated. Just compliment the person professionally and make some sort of jokes, crack the ice, is what they're saying. All right. Number 3. Love you so much. Number 2. Number 3 is okay. Hey, babe. You can. I'm gonna do readings. Today's is closed, but I'm gonna do readings tomorrow night or Wednesday night. I think we're gonna stick with Wednesday night or tomorrow night. I don't know, but we're gonna do it tomorrow night or Wednesday night. So you could join in for that live, babe, if you want. Thank you. Okay, number 3. All right, we have the monkey looking at the phone. Like, what is this? All right, I don't even want to look at the phone anymore. Let's see what your question is. How will my future spouse treat me, and will we come in union soon? All right, so let's see. I'm gonna ask if you guys are gonna come into union soon, and they'll give me information about the relationship. All right. Um. All right, so after 12, stick around, babe. After 12, I'll let you know if I could do it real quick with my energy. It's about energy. So I have 12 people today. So after 12, stick around. Let me know that you're still here or around or whatever. And I'll let you know if I can add you in or not. Okay, babe? But I can't guarantee right now. But around 12, I could give you a definite answer. All right, so Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to the beautiful, she would like to know about her future spouse. Is he coming soon? Thank you. All right, we have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you guys are counterparts. We have the Five of Cups. You guys are going to be, you guys are going to have a lot in common. All right, we have Justice, Libra. We have a lot of air on the table. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So yes, you are going to meet. And we have the Two of Cups at the back of the deck. So yes, you're going to meet this person pretty soon. Okay. It could happen anywhere between, I would say, like, I'm getting like the end of the summer, the fall energy. That's what I'm pulling. But the answer is yes, it's happening very soon. You're meeting your future spouse. Now, what I see is that right now, what they want you to know about this connection, this person, right now, this person is in some sort of shambles. This is why it's not like tomorrow. All right. Right now, this person is dealing with a lot of disappointment. And so what they want you to know is that this person is going to be very happy to be with you because you're going to be a fresh breath of air or something like that. You're going to be very refreshing to this person. Right now, this is someone that's very stoic, a overthinker, not for nothing. I'm getting this person is a leader. Right now, this person isn't in the best of the best energies. Right now, this person isn't even in a good, I would say, mental health state, only because of the circumstances that this person is dealing with or had. I don't feel like they're dealing with this person. They dealt with this person. All right, so you're going to hear about like a recent breakup with this person when you meet them. And they're going to tell you the difficulties they had in that relationship. So in that relationship, your person was a dictator. In that relationship, your person needed to control everything. And I feel like this person needed to be in that relationship to learn about themselves, learn about their shadows and their trust issues. Because what I see is that the reason this person felt like controlling everything in that relationship that they're going to tell you they got out of prior to you, is because they did not trust their partner. And the reason they didn't trust their partner is because the partner was very manipulative and lied a lot. So there's trust issues here. All right. So there was a lot of mental games, mental abuse, gaslighting, all of that, love bombing. So there's a lot this person needs to heal before they encounter you, their next relationship. I feel like this relationship is going to be so sweet and cute and opposite to what he had to go through with the ex, because what I'm getting is that you're a very practical person, you're a very grounded person, you're a very generous person, you're ready for a long-term commitment. You're just waiting for the right person to come around. I do feel like this person is going to help you and you're going to help this person. You guys are going to help each other. You guys are going to have a lot in common. You're definitely going to resonate with this person being your soulmate, as they're going to resonate with you being their soulmate. This is going to be a very cool, calm union. All right. There's not going to be much pressure needed for this connection or effort. It's just going to be effortless, is what I feel. And I feel like you're going to really because of the trust issues, I feel like this person's gonna love the fact that you reassure them so much that they don't need to worry. All right. There's something about this person learning how to love again, because the way they were loving before, not that it was wrong, but they learned like a karmic trait where it's like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to spy, I have to control, I have to dictate, I have to do all of this because, people tend to do this and the third, and, people tend to keep their options open, and people, whatever, women, so I'm getting this person like learning the feminine energy over again with you. You're going to show this person what a divine feminine looks like, what a committal person looks like. And I feel like you guys are helping each other in different ways. They're helping you because I feel like they're going to bring in a lot of harmony, a lot of reassurance for you too. And I feel like you guys are going to have like really deep conversations where you're helping them to have trust and that not everybody's the same. Okay. So this is what they want you to know. I feel like this is going to be a very honest, balanced relationship. There will be bumps in the beginning because this person will have trust issues. All right, baby. But the answer is yes. Let me see. Let me give you an advice. All right, can you give me an advice for... They're saying you're ready. All right, so we have the fox. Be aware of your blind spots and attune to your surroundings. All right, so right now, baby, there's some sort of tricky person. This could be a friend, this could be a coworker, this could be a family member. There's a fox around you. You know how in Dora they say swiper, no swiping, and it was a fox. There's some sort of swiper, no swiping around you that's trying to be a trickster and possibly like maybe get away with like getting something off of you or using you or something like that. So just be very mindful of who you are giving to at this time. Be very mindful to not jump into things with people right away, right now, because they're talking about some sort of blind spots. All right. Be aware of your surroundings so that someone doesn't take from you or take advantage of you. Okay. Yeah, because you have the coyote in the back. Careful not to trick yourself into believing things that are not true. All right. So, yeah. So, there's some sort of like fox energy here where someone's going to want you to believe something that's not true. Okay. A tricky situation. But I'm getting that it will be revealed. So, just keep your eyes open, eyebrows up. Okay. Don't be gullible, is what I'm hearing. All right. Don't just go with what somebody's saying. Listen to your intuition. All right, babe. So this could be about anybody around you. All right. Bless. All right. So what was your... Okay. Yeah. So with the phone and the monkey, I feel like this is relating to like when this person... Because I feel like this person's going to be on you at first. They're not going to trust you right away. And that may irritate you a little bit. Like, man, what's up? Like... What's wrong? What's with the stalking energy in a sense, So that may irritate you a little bit because this person has trust issues. All right, number 4. Thank you so much, number 4. I love your spirit too. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. All right. So number 4, we have this cringe image. All right. So what's cringy about this situation? All right. Let's see. It may be connected to the partner, where this partner of yours may cringe a little bit at the idea of having another child. Like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know. All right, but let's see. Holy Spirit, please come through and help me channel this message here today for... Thank you. She would like to know if is in her journey right now. We have the World coming out. We have the Hermit. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which I would see as a seed for your question. We have the King of Wands as your partner. Very optimistic. And we have the Three of Swords. And that's the pain attached to, like, right now, what may be going on. Yeah, because of what happened. All right, so they want you to, like, heal, all right, that pain that you experienced recently. And they're saying yes. It's like a total yes. Yes, it's in your cards for you to have another one on your journey right now, and I see it here. They want you to spend time with yourself. All right, they want you to do some soul searching. This is a new chapter for you, by the way. So there's a lot about you here, getting to know yourself, getting to know your body, doing a little bit of a detox with the body. Maybe this is like not eating so I watched a video, I think it was today, where it was talking about foods and colors and how source made foods in certain colors to help with certain things. And each food, whether that's fruits or vegetables, targets a chakra. And so when we're detoxing our bodies, it's very important to fill our bodies with source's food, which is fruits and vegetables. Now, what I'm getting here is like a soul searching journey when it comes to your health and self. And why do you feel this way right now about your journey and adding this seed? As like basically they want you to go in and ask yourself, because there's a reason. I do see a new chapter here, and I do see that there's a huge possibility for it to occur. I'm getting also with your partner here, he's very enthusiastic, a little nervous, very confident too in regards to like planting this seed here. Okay. I'm getting stability. Yeah, but they want you to focus on like what you're putting into your body, because that's very important. I see you being very protective at this time. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. You know what time it is. But they want you to heal. There's something here about you needing to heal. This could be even the mind and how you see this opportunity, how you see this journey right now for yourself, being more optimistic. But I do see the universe giving you an opportunity here. So your answer is yes. All right. They don't want you to be discouraged or be worried like it's not going to happen, because I'm getting it is. It will. All right. They want you to go outside more and go with the flow. You cannot force the timing. They're saying go with the flow. If you are trying to control the timing and when it happens, you're going to feel unfortunate, and therefore it's going to lead to like low vibrational thoughts and energy, which is only going to delay the factor that you want to, it's going to delay what you're trying to get basically. So we don't want to look at the time clock. We want to just go with the flow and focus on the diet and yeah, something about a detox. Yeah, he said in that video I was watching, he was like, if it has a label, it's not real food. All right. So there's something here about detoxing the body and fueling the body with sources foods. Okay. Bless. All right, so yeah, there's like a little bit of a cringe here. Maybe that makes you cringy, what I just said about the diet. I don't know. But listen, if you want something, you're willing to make the change. That's a sacrifice. Usually when we ask source for anything, sometimes we need to sacrifice something to get what we want. And maybe it's the diet that needs to be a sacrifice where you have to let go of certain things to get what you want. And that's a small price to pay. All right, baby. Bless. Oh, thank you so much, Susan. I love you. Oh man, I hate when Wi-Fi acts up. That's like the worst. For real. All right, number 5. All right, you have 2 questions. Your card is the lesson. All right, so we're in school, we're in class, we're learning a lesson. Okay. I feel like there's change through challenge. Okay. 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 Wow. Damn. Okay. Okay, so let's see what that dream was all about. That nightmare, technically. All right, Holy Spirit, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. She would like to know what was this nightmare she had in regards to her old coworkers. What was this nightmare about? Like, what was the message trying to tell her? All right, so we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles. And we have Strength. All right, so, and we have the 8 of Cups at the back of the deck. All right, so this dream was like basically bringing up to your awareness that there's still parts of you, your energy that still resonates with this place. Even though it's been like 5 years and you haven't connected with these people, it wasn't about the people, it wasn't about the DV, it was about self and letting go of that experience. There's something about that job, that experience, what you felt there. Maybe you felt like you had no control there. Maybe you felt betrayed by people there, because we have the 3 of Cups in reverse, which does talks about betrayal, talks about disharmony, toxic friendships, toxic relationships, even associates to anger. So there's like this energy here about a part of your shadow, a part of you is still somewhat energetically attached to that experience. There was flags and warnings when you were there that you may have ignored or you may have overlooked. So you having this dream was to shock you, to bring you to the awareness that there is still an energetic cord there that needs to be cut. And I see you doing that. They want you to realize that you are stronger than you think and that you have grown more than you know. And so this dream was for 2 reasons. One, to let you know that energetic cord is still there that needs to be cut. Like basically making peace with that experience, making peace with that job, that environment, that experience. One, making peace with that is what they want you to do. And 2, recognizing how much you have grown since that time to now. With the 8 of Cups here, you walked away. You were not fulfilled from that place. That place did not fulfill you. It didn't do it for you. you may change. And right now things could be feeling, or things could feel a little bit here and there. Like one minute you're feeling high vibrational or a lot of stamina, a lot of energy, and the next minute you may be feeling a little bit discouraged and doubt. They're just trying to remind you, reassure you of how much you have grown, and that you're walking towards your dreams, and that you're becoming a stronger individual. So you yelling back, you standing up for her, is basically you displaying your strength and your force. And so they want you to know that you have power within you, and that you have made a lot of change, and just ultimately wanting you to cut the cord with that. But that's like not even the biggest message here. The biggest message here is, the biggest takeaway here with this nightmare, is that you have grown so much, and they want you to acknowledge that. Give yourself your flowers. Give yourself like a pat in your back. Like, damn, me 5 years ago to me now, look how much I've grown. Look how much I've changed. Look how much I'm able to do now. Look how much I have changed my priorities, and how much I have overcome even parts of myself. All right, so they want you to give yourself more compassion, more love, more flowers for how far you have come. And this was their way of letting you know that you didn't abandon ship. You just left because you weren't fully appreciated here, and it wasn't the healthiest environment. But you stood up for yourself, and because of that, you are going to gain so much more in your life. So this was kind of like a nightmare reminder of how far you have come and how far you're going to go. You are very powerful. You have very powerful energy within you. Your raw is more powerful than you know. It's kind of reminding me of like Simba. When Simba in the Lion King, he was in the cave and he was trying to like raw like his dad, but it was like a baby raw because he was a cub. And then he just like rawed, and it really wasn't his raw, it was his dad's raw, but it even shocked him. And he eventually gets his father's raw, right? He becomes the Lion King. So this is something about like there's a message here, like a symbolism here, and I'm pulling where the you back then and the you now is very different. Your raw may have not been as strong as it is right now, and they just want you to recognize that. So it wasn't meant to shock you or scare you or discourage you or even create any fear. It was to remind you that look how much you've grown. Look at your raw now. Look at your power now. All right. Bless to that. All right, and then question 2. Okay. All right, I don't even know who that is. I would not mention his name either way. I don't even know who that is. Probably people do. I need to get hip with people and who's out there and stuff. All right, so your question is why do I always feel a type of way around him? All right, so Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to the beautiful, she would like to know, why does she feel a type of way every time she's around? Thank you. Well, there's fire here between you two with the Ace of Wands. All right, there's definitely a fire. Justice, that's the truth. You feel the fire, you feel the flames. So that type of way you're feeling is chemistry. There's chemistry here. We have the Hierophant in reverse. He's not your typical person, okay? 7 of Cups in reverse, and that will be shown to you, okay? His belief system is different than most people. All right, he doesn't believe in traditional relationships, partnerships. He just kind of like does what he feels is right. And then we have the 10 of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck. All right, do you ever feel a little jealous around this person? Do you feel like a chaotic energy off of this person sometimes? There's like a mean energy I'm pulling. So I don't know if that's you being mean to him or him kind of being a little mean to you. Um, do you feel like he sees you as a social climber or something like that? Like, does he view me as somebody that wants to climb off of his reputation or something like that? There's a little bit of like, I wouldn't call it anger, but a little bit of disappointment where this could be a projection. So take it how it resonates, but there's like this energy of internally, whether this is subconscious or conscious, you may feel like he sees you as somebody that you're not. And and I'm getting like a reality check here where he's going to be really awakened. Because if this is not you feeling this way as a projection off of him, this is him seeing you this way, and there's gonna be a reality check here, where he finds out that you're not this person. Yeah, you're learning how to say no too. Because I'm getting like you need to learn how to say no to him. Yeah, but your question was, why do I always feel a type of way around? Because you're feeling the projection off of him, where he may be low key seeing you as a social climber person. You know, some people want to like use other people to get opportunities. So he may think of you like this, and you may be feeling the waves, the projection, telepathically or subliminals, things of that nature. But that confusion is going to break. You're going to see through the smoke. I'm getting it all being broken down. So there's chemistry here between you guys. I could see that. That's the truth. I'm getting the truth will be revealed. That's what your guides want you to know. And that's what you feel here. Like, why you feeling that type of way is because he's misjudging you. He's really misjudging you is what I'm getting. But that's going to be dropped because I'm getting the truth comes out. Like the truth about who you truly are, the truth about who he really is and how he thinks about certain people, you know. That's going to be revealed for what I can see, sweetheart. Learn how to say no to this person is what they're saying. Like, it's okay to say no to this person. Actually, I feel like this person will be shocked if you say no or if you decline some sort of offers, advances or something like that. But this person has like a weird way of seeing people, and it could be because of the people they have around them where they're used to people being a certain way, but that doesn't mean you project that on everybody and you judge everybody the same way. Not everybody's a social climber. Not everybody is around for opportunities, or not everybody's an opportunist, you know? But all of that's going to be revealed, who you are truly and who he is truly. And this is going to help you guys have more balance in this partnership, this connection. All right, sweetheart. Let me give you an advice. Hold up. All right, what's up? Whoa. Yo. That flew. Okay. It's crazy because you got the lion, and I did give you, I did say, didn't I say with the first? Yeah, the first question, you're raw because I saw Simba. All right, so you went from Simba to the Lion King. All right, your advice is be confident in your abilities, but be humble in your victories. All right, so be confident in your abilities, what you can do, but also make sure to be humble in your victories. All right. It's talking about courage, pride, royalty, presence, warrior, confidence, power, and you got all that, baby. Bless. All right. Love you so much, darling. All right. So this is lessons learned. We're learning lessons out here. I mean, I'm learning lessons too. Bless. I love you too, Unique. All right. So let's go number 6. Number 6 is, okay, number 6. What does Spirit want me to know about my romantic relationship with blank? All right, so number 6. There's some sort of accusations here or pointing of the fingers. All right, so he may feel like you're judging him or you're accusing him of something. No one likes that energy. But that could just be like a projection, or that just could be like his perspective, you know? But I'm getting like him feeling like Maybe you're disproving of something here with him. All right, so he doesn't like to be told what to do, and he doesn't like to be controlled. All right, so Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to the beautiful, she would like to know, what is it that she needs to know about her romantic relationship with... All right, so we have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Emperor, Aries. All right. Back of the deck, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. All right. So there is disappointment here. So I'm getting, if you're not disappointed right now, there could be some sort of disappointment coming in. They want you to have, first of all, you're a very attractive person. All right. You are sexy, honey. All right. So they want you to have that confidence. All right. They want you to like exude that sexiness, exude that confidence in this relationship. When it comes to boundaries, we need to set those boundaries. We need to let our partner know what's okay and what's not okay. And what your guides are saying right now is that your boundaries are a little bit too low and you need to higher your boundaries. You need to let your person know what bothers you and what doesn't bother you. There's some sort of lack of courage here in the connection. Maybe you don't feel comfortable telling him something or letting him know what bothers you and what doesn't bother you. But these uncomfortable conversations is what makes the relationship stronger. When we avoid these difficult conversations, then we end up like, bottling up emotions until we explode. And then when we explode, our partner's like clueless, like, whoa, why are you so mad? Or why are you reacting? And it's like, well, for the past couple of weeks or the past time, you've been doing X, Y, and Z and it bothers me, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want to argue. And then here you are doing this, So before things escalate between you two, you're definitely being told to set boundaries and let this person know what bothers you. And I see that he's the type of person to lead and he's the type of person to take charge. So by speaking to him and letting him know your boundaries, I feel like he will respect that. But what I'm getting here is that there is a fear of asserting these boundaries. There's a fear of letting this person know what you're with and what you're not with. And because of that, there's going to be a difficulty here in the connection. I'm getting you're being taught how to speak up about your feelings and how to speak up about what you want in a relationship. Like there's a lesson being learned here. Right now I'm getting like you could feel like you're overworked in this relationship. Maybe you're doing a lot for this relationship or this person, and maybe you feel like you're not being valued for what you are putting into this connection. There's a boring energy here, and maybe you even feeling like there's a lack of focus, like he's not focusing enough on you or he's not working enough with you. And I see here like a loss. So before we have a loss in this connection, we need to speak up because the Page of Cups is in reverse. So this could be about communication, that communication I'm talking about, because it does speak about communication. And the way it's coming through is that there's this inability to communicate. And this could be rooting from the inner child where when we're children, sometimes we have a fear to speak up to our parents or to speak up about our feelings because we don't want to be rejected, or we don't want to be told what, no, or be disciplined, So there's this energy here where you're learning how to speak up to this person before things get bad between y'all. All right. So I see like he will take lead if you let him know what time it is. But right now there's disappointment. And also right now I'm getting like, a divine intervention. There could be even jealousy when it comes to a third party, because I'm seeing that there's confusion here when it comes to a third party. That could be his mother, a mother figure. There's someone here that's jealous of you and him being together, and that person is trying to assert something, but I'm getting divine intervention where that person is not being able to penetrate him or the connection. There's some sort of plans here for the future. I do feel like there's confusion here. That confusion can be healed with a conversation. Yeah, because I don't feel like he's being 100% honest with you about a third party, a mother figure, or a feminine around him that's very chaotic. But I feel like that person's being blocked. That person's very aggressive. That person's lost too. All right, that will fail. That's gonna be a failure. That's not really gonna flourish. Yeah, but I'm getting poor judgment on his end where he should tell you about this so that it doesn't create insecurities or doubt in your connection. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, babes. I'm getting uh an adult conversation is needed to be had here for sure about boundaries and what you want. And with his response and his actions is going to tell you everything you need to know about this relationship and if you want to move forward with him. All right, so can you give me an advice for the beautiful? Thank you. We have the coyote. Careful not to trick yourself into believing things that are not true. All right, so this could be like our insecurities. You know, sometimes we go through certain relationships or certain things where other people have done us dirty or something like that, and then we start to suspect, you know, our trauma gets triggered. And then we suspect that someone else is doing the same thing as another person, and we could trick ourselves to believe that someone's doing something they're not. All right, so there's confusion here. I'm getting a tricky situation, but there's going to be some sort of revelation. Okay, there's opportunities around you. Okay, they want you to know that this is not your only opportunity with your person. There's going to be others that come, but careful not to trick yourself into believing things that are not true. All right, this is like creating I would do this back in the day where I would like create like something out of nothing, you know, like something would bother me, and the next thing you know, I'm like creating this whole like situation, and then to find out that I was wrong, you know, like, so sometimes our trauma, our insecurities could push us to create realities that are not really there, or think that certain things are going on when they're really not. All right, baby, bless. What was your picture? Oh yeah, so some sort of accusations here. Maybe there was a accusation or something, like you may be accusing him of something. All right, we're going out to number 7. Number 7. All right, where is number 7? You must have wrote back. Yes, you did. Aw, you wrote to me on my favorite number. All right. What are you supposed to be doing right now as far as your creative purpose goes? Let's see. All right, so for one, tempering yourself, all right? All right, there could be people around you that may be irritating you, triggering you. They want you to temper yourself. There is no need to retaliate or anything like that. They actually want you to channel your anger or channel any difficult matters through art. That's what I'm getting. Let's tap in. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to the beautiful, she would like to know, what is she supposed to be doing right now as far as her creative purpose goes? All right, so we have Neptune in the 12th house. We have Neptune in the 7th house. A lot of Neptune energy, a lot of water energy. And we have Venus in the 2nd house with Moon in the 5th house. All right, so you want to know, what are you supposed to be doing right now as far as your creative purpose? All right, so right now they want you to work on meditation and connecting with your higher self and connecting with higher realms, because you have the ability to do this. You are highly spiritual. And I'm getting that using meditation music or music, any music that you connect with, will help you to connect with these higher realms. All right, so there's certain meditation music that use frequency levels. And I'm getting here for you to listen to meditation music with certain frequency levels, but they're not giving me the frequency. All right. You have psychic ability, so they're saying you're gonna know. All right, because I'm getting your psychic, you're highly spiritual. They want you to tap in with that energy. They want you to go within, like really deep within, take a scuba dive within your soul. I'm getting right now, you can even feel like really sensitive when it comes to society, when it comes to being around large crowds of people, because you're highly sensitive right now. So when it comes to your creative purpose, you must be connected with your higher self, connected with yourself. I'm getting channeling your emotions is going to help you with connecting with your creative purpose. Yeah. There's some sort of influence here, like you're meant to influence others. I'm getting like you getting like the messages in your dreams. You be having prophetic dreams. So definitely pay attention to your dreams is what they're saying, because they're giving you a lot of gems in your dreams. I do feel like your purpose is to connect with people on a very deep level. Yeah. I'm getting that I'm getting that you're really good with partnerships. They just want you to know how much to give. Don't give too much, all right? Cuz you're very generous. So you sometimes you could give a little bit too much energy to people, but they want you to work with people. Just don't over give your energy, or don't forfeit your energy so easily. All right? They want you to give your energy in moderation to people, but you're meant to work with people, connect with your higher self. Tap in with your psychic abilities, connect with people. And I'm getting your appearance, your looks, especially with the Venus in the second house being significant with whatever it is you do. All right, so this could be connected to, like, I don't know, fashion. This could be connected to the beauty industry, or helping people feel beautiful, or something like this. Yeah. I'm getting you like forming strong connections. I'm getting people like, I'm getting you going through a glow up too. And I'm getting people being attracted to you because of this spark. Like you're going to have this really bright spark. And this is going to help you attract the right people you're meant to connect with for your creative purpose, for your creative venture. I'm seeing a lot of gain here. I'm getting people needing you. People are going to need you. So there's something here about you connecting with people on a deeper level with your psychic abilities, helping people. But they want you to have balance. There needs to be balance. Libra is here. Libra is all about balance. A lot of Venus energy here, because you have Taurus and Libra here, which is both connecting to Venus. And then you got Venus in the second house as well. All right. So you're a very beautiful person. And I'm getting your creativity comes from your soul. And connecting with people is connected to your creativity. And I'm getting people needing you, needing your abilities. All right, so let me see. I'm going to get a little more with tarot. You've been getting temperance and justice. Yeah, so temperance is an angel, earth angel, and temperance talks about alchemizing energy, being able to transmute energy. And it also speaks about moderation, which is coming out here in your spread, where they want you to give yourself to people because you're meant to connect with people on a spiritual level, because you're a psychic, but you're not meant to like pour into people to the point where you don't have enough for yourself. So there needs to be moderation, where you're learning how to have self-control and not give so much of yourself to others. And justice obviously speaks about balance. It's that Libra energy, Venus. All right, so having balance with your love. Venus is about love, beauty, sex, abundance, so and temperance is connecting with Sagittarius. So temperance, Sagittarius is a student. It connects to philosophy, studies, belief systems. All right, so I feel like you're meant to help people in such a beautiful way. All right, we have the Knight of Wands here. All right, so I'm getting your confidence growing when it comes to your abilities. You could even be doing something creative from home, but I'm getting people feeling at home with you. I also see you being very adventurous. So they're telling you right now, be adventurous, go out, spend time outside of home, connect with people. All right, don't worry about success right now. Don't worry about stagnation right now. That's not what you're meant to be worried with at this time. You are a magician. Remember that. You're manifesting your wishes. You're manifesting blessings. And I'm getting a career here. So you're going to use your abilities to bring in, reel in money. I don't know if that's what you've been wanting to do, but I do see you doing that. Like, you're manifesting a career here, and you're going to use your abilities, your gifts when it comes to your purpose. Yeah, and also creating a lifestyle, a stability for yourself. All right? So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Bless. Yeah, I need to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, I need to be an entrepreneur, but I'm afraid of putting myself out there. Yeah, we can't have fear. We have to have faith. Remember, we replace fear with faith, and fear is a real thing. And I'm human, so there's times when I feel fear. No lie, especially when it comes to new experiences or doing new things. But I have to replace that fear with faith, and I have to remind myself. And guess what? It dwindles away. All right. But when I became an entrepreneur, I did it while still having a 9 to 5. And I left the 9 to 5 once I felt secured in my small business. So maybe that's something you may want to do, where you have both a secured career and a small business entrepreneurship. And then once you feel ready to like take off the training wheels, you could just, flow into it. With the crow here, hidden issues in your subconscious mind are demanding attention. All right. Hidden issues in your subconscious mind are demanding attention. All right. So it talks about magic, mystery, alchemy, creation, walk your talk, destiny. So I feel like it is your destiny to use your alchemy, to use your light, to create a new reality for yourself. But hidden issues in your subconscious, which could be fear, are demanding your attention. All right, baby. Bless. What was your picture? Oh. All right. Channel your energies. All right. Channel your energies. And you got number 7, which is connecting to Libra. Yeah. So if something makes you feel a type of way, meditate. Channel the energy. Bless. That's your number all week. I love that. I love synchronicities like that, for real. All right. We're going off to number 8. I hope I helped you, babe, in any way, shape, or form. Oh, I love that. Aw. Bless your doggy. You're so welcome, sweetheart. I hope we connect again, and let me know, keep me posted in the future on like how things are going. Remember, they want you to focus on the subconscious. Something needs attention, where we need to face like the fears and what we may be operating within in our subconscious. All right, baby. Bless. All right, so number 8. You got the guy in the bed feeling a little poopy, all right, under the weather, not feeling so cool, not feeling so good. All right, let's see what your question is. So excited for my live reading today. Bless. I'm so excited to connect with you. Enlightening messages from my spirit team. All right, so the card that is showing a guy not feeling so good. All right, that could be someone in your life, or that could be about self, where maybe it's been a little bit rough, picking self up during these times, these trying times. We're in very unique times right now, where the world is shifting and changing drastically. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to the beautiful, she would like messages right now, enlightening messages, guidance, advice in regards to her journey, her life. What does she need to hear? She would like some enlightening messages. Holy Spirit, thank you. All right, so I'm getting something disappointing you. I'm getting you walking away from it. All right. Don't be scared. They're telling you to not be scared to walk away from things that don't make you happy anymore. Don't hold on to anything that doesn't make you happy anymore, because what that is doing is delaying the inevitable. Because I'm getting something is going to happen. Something's bound to happen. There's a change that is needed to happen. You're changing, sweetheart. And in order for you to embrace that change, in order for you to become this new version of yourself, there's a need for you to walk away from disappointment. Walk away from people, places, and things that disappoint you. Okay? People that make you feel less than, or situations that make you feel undervalued. All right, we need to walk away from that, is what spirit is saying, because you're about to change, sweetheart. You've been praying and manifesting for blessings to come in, and they are coming in, but it starts with you. You have to make some sort of change here by walking away from things that do not serve you anymore. Don't worry about fear. Spit in fear's face. Okay, replace fear with faith. All right, there's a big change happening here, but we can't hold on to what no longer serves us in order and expect to move forward, basically. All right, so I'm getting like a very like low energy. So maybe as of late you've been feeling fatigue, or you've been feeling down and out, or you've been feeling like things have been delayed. And I'm getting that part of it has to do with you accepting change, accepting the fact that the old you is leaving and a new you is coming, and there is no need to be scared. This is a beautiful time, sweetheart. This is great. We have temperance here. All right. Your angels are supporting you during this space and time. You are not alone. So when you have those mornings where you just don't feel like getting out of bed, remind yourself, my angels are here with me. I have faith. I am going to be good. My blessings are coming. My life is changing. Even if it feels uncomfortable, this is all happening for my highest good. All right. It sometimes good luck comes disguised as bad luck. Sometimes, like, for example, when we break up with certain people that we really care about, not saying that's the case, but just as an example, that hurts. That's painful. We don't want to like break up with someone if we really care about them, but sometimes we got to do what we got to do. And moving forward, guess what? It leads you to the person that is going to make you happy, that isn't going to hurt you. So there's like a change happening here. I'm getting you walking away. It makes you sad to walk away from an old version of you, to walk away from something you built, but I'm getting that change is necessary, is inevitable for this change to happen. Because in order for your blessings to come in, we must make change. We must change. Point blank, period. So I'm getting an adventure here in the near future for you. Your angels want you to know that you're protected. I'm getting you alchemizing and changing your life for the better. I'm getting you stepping up. I'm getting you having a glow up. All right. So this could be you getting a promotion at work, or you leveling up in your career. There's a big blessing here with more balance in your life, more control in your life, more structure in your life. I'm getting a change here when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career. There's opportunities waiting for you. There is success waiting for you. All right. I'm getting you're a ninja. All right. I don't know what that's about. All right, but you're a ninja. And then we have the star here. So you have a miracle coming. All right, so don't hold on. Yeah, and we have the Two of Swords here, which talks about indecision, which talks about confusion, making a tough decision. It is tough to walk away from certain things, especially if we put our time, our blood, sweat, and tears, emotions into it. It's hard to walk away. But sometimes we have to make those tough-ass decisions in order to walk towards our miracles, in order to walk towards our blessings. Why hold on to something that is hurting us just because we put time and effort and energy into it? That's not enough. We only want to hold on to things that are adding value to our lives, that are making us happy. And so your angels want you to have more hope, more faith in the future you, because the future you is looking amazing. Okay, you are going to go through a rebirth. All right, there's rejuvenation here. There's this miracle happening for you moving forward, and they want you to have faith in that. Faith that there's a renewal happening for you, faith that miracles do happen, they do occur, faith that you're going to be in this spotlight energy. You don't see it right now, but you're walking towards this once you let go. You ever seen that meme with the little girl and the teddy bear, and with like God and a bigger teddy bear, and he's basically asking her for her teddy bear, and she's like crying because she doesn't want to let go of her favorite teddy bear. Meanwhile, he has a bigger teddy bear behind his back that he's getting ready to give her, but she has to let go. She has to make a sacrifice in order to receive that bigger blessing. All right, so there's a sacrifice that needs to be made. And I feel like it's inevitable. You'll eventually make this sacrifice. And that is when the floodgates open. That's when the doors open up for you. It happens gradually. I'm not going to tell you it's going to happen like this. It happens gradually. But honey, it happens where you level up with your career, and also there's like a miracle happening here energetically where more opportunities come into your life. All right, so don't worry about loss of money, or don't worry about lack of money, because I'm getting the universe is getting ready to bless you with abundance, is getting ready to bless you with a community, people that are going to support you, equal give and take relationships. Yes, bless. Whippa. All right, so what's the advice for the beautiful? You have the rooster. Don't let pride cloud your judgment and risk making the wrong choices. Wake up call, rising, resurrection, ego, victory, awakening, sun energy. All right, so I'm getting through a storm, through a wake up call. You're going through an ego death. All right, so there's like an ego death here. This is when we recognize part of ourselves that we don't resonate with anymore. And letting go of a part of ourselves is difficult. I've gone through many ego deaths, and shit, it really hit. But I rose above that, and that's the point. All right, so sometimes it's time to grow, and I'm getting right now you're in this phase where you're going through an ego death and you're about to resurrect. Okay, don't let pride get in the way of your like judgments and you making a change, because there is a change happening, sweetheart. All right, baby, bless. All right, so there's gonna be a change in your mood, sweetheart. Big changes. Love that for you. All right, number 9. Thank you. Awesome. How does blank feel about you? Okay. So you're gonna be shocked with your own intuition. I feel like you know how blank feels about you. I'm getting your intuition shocking you. All right, Holy Spirit, please come through and help me channel this message here today for the beautiful. Thank you. Would like to know how does feel about her. Holy Spirit, how does feel about. Thank you. We have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay. It's a lot of feelings here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Go with the flow with this person. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay. I like that. And we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Let's go. Back of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. Love that for you. All right, so when it comes to this man's feelings for you, I'm getting this person has a lot of feelings for you. This person, you make this person very happy, and this person does think about like the future with you and what the future could look like with you. I'm getting this person seeing you as a lucky charm, someone that's very abundant, someone that is very positive. I'm getting it was meant for this person to cross your path. Destiny is here, faith is here. You're meant to go with the flow here with this person. I do see good luck with this situation. There could be miscommunication here with this person where you may be confused with how he feels about you or confused with how he thinks about you because he has a difficulty communicating, is what I'm seeing. And I see that he's confused. So maybe that's a part of the reason why he's having a difficult time saying something to you. But I'm getting there will be a resolution. There will be restoration here between you and him. All right. So I'm getting harmony. I'm getting you guys coming together. I'm getting he's tired and he's suppressing his feelings. Like he's tired of suppressing his feelings. And so I'm getting that he will eventually open up because I see like he's holding back a lot, how he feels about you, what he thinks about you. And he's just learning how to create boundaries. Like I'm getting right now the universe is working on him, kind of like breaking him down so that he could build himself back up. Yeah, and I'm seeing a victory here overall between you two. So he feels like things will go very well with you and he could see a future with you. He does have a lot of feelings for you. Like I said, he suppresses them and I feel like the universe is working on him so that he could be more open to his feelings and be more transparent about his feelings. But ultimately, I do see like you guys coming together. All right, you got to go with the flow with this one. All right, I feel like there's a lot of trickery here when it comes to communication, and that could be very discouraging when someone isn't like verbally reassuring you of what's happening or what they're feeling. I do feel like right now he's going through a lot when it comes to his finances, his endeavors. He's focusing a lot on that. So there is some sort of insecurities here with him feeling like he don't got enough, or he doesn't have enough control over his finances, which is then discouraging him too when it comes to this connection. I do see that there will be a delay when it comes to like this person, your person, coming kind of clean about his feelings and what he wants here and you guys having a victory. It will take time, but I do see it heading in that direction. They don't want you to force anything or try to control anything. Just be very open with communication, be very transparent, lay out the boundaries and go with the flow is what you're being guided to do. But he does have a lot of feelings. He just tends to like create illusions because he's confused. So this is someone that doesn't know how to say what they're feeling or what they're going through. So instead they confuse people with their communication. All right, there's like miscommunication here. So this person really does need to work on their communication skills. All right, so what's the advice for the beautiful? Thank you. The coyote, careful not to trick yourself into believing things that are not true. All right, so the mind could play games. Okay, hello, the mind could trick us to believe things or fear things that are not even there. All right, so be very careful when it comes to tricking self into believing things that are not true. Okay. Yeah, they want you to think about something before taking action. So you may be thinking about taking action or doing something. They want you to think it through first before you take action. I'm getting you're very intuitive. Just listen to your intuition, babe. Your intuition will not guide you in the wrong way. Okay, so that's that gut feeling. Bless. All right, now we're going to number 10. Number 10, where you at? There you go. All right, so you want to know how does blank feel about you personally and romantically? Okay, so gotta go. Bye. All right, so this could be the type of person that kind of like runs from their feelings. All right, runs from, being transparent, being open about their feelings. This could be a runner. There's people that run from when shit gets real, they run. I'm getting like a runner energy with this person. Oh, you're so welcome, Amy. Thank you so much for being part of the family. I love you. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Coach K? How you doing? What's up, Lotus? Hi, guys. Track star. Yeah, he's a runner. He's a track star. Yeah, that's the perfect song. All right. Track star. All right, so Holy Spirit, talk to me when it comes to how does he feel about, thank you. He's a runner, he's a track star. He's gonna run away when it gets hard. And then we have the Eight of Cups, and that's somebody walking away. That's crazy. It's the synchronicities for me. All right, so, all right, we have the Six of Wands. We have the Hierophant. I'm getting both of you guys learning a lesson here in this connection. We have the King of Swords. He is very stoic. He is the type of person that will never really reveal what's going on inside. We have the Three of Swords. He is an overthinker. I just see him confused. All right, so when he thinks about you, what are his feelings about you? He wants to like abandon these feelings because he's being logic is what I'm seeing. Like he's like, whoa. Like he's more thinking about victories, business versus like emotions. He feels like if he were to entertain this or if he were to indulge in feelings here with you, it will end up in heartache, heartbreak, and there would be issues. Like it would be a failure is what he's saying. So he's very confused about how he feels for you. Excuse me. He sees you as someone that is very successful. He sees you as he sees that there could be success, but he's seeing it from a logical point of view where it's like, I don't know if I do that, that's not really gonna work for us. He feels like it would be a failed attempt. Like if I do that, I will be disappointed because it will come to light. And he's business over pleasure type of person. All right, he's a very logical person, head over heart, and he's just not trying to get hurt or hurt you. All right, so when he thinks about you, he thinks about how courageous you are, how bold you are. All right, he sees victories with you. But he's confused because he has also these feelings, this giving chemistry for you. And this is like bad news for him. Like he doesn't want to have these feelings. He doesn't. He's very selfish. He thinks a lot about self. But he feels deep down inside. He's very confident too. Maybe sometimes he could come off a little arrogant, but he feels deep down inside like entertaining this will end up being very hurtful for both parties. Like it will be a loss for you, for him. But he does see you as someone that's very attractive, someone that is very adventurous, very confident, sees you as someone that is someone that likes traditional relationships, like you're into monogamy, like you would be the type of person he would like to, date, entertain, possibly see where it could go. But with the terms here on the table, he's just saying that it will be unlucky and it will be a failure. And so he's being logical. It will be disharmony too, because he wouldn't be faithful, and it will hurt. It will be very one-sided. Yeah. So I feel like he thought about it because there is attraction here, but then he was like, nah, 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 nah. We can't do that. Like let's be logical. We can't do that. He's selfish. He's thinking about self. Yeah, but he's also thinking about you, where he's like, it will hurt too. Yeah. He doubts the investment in that way. But he feels like, he wants to hold on. He likes control. He's a heartbreaker. He's a troublemaker too. Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. He's just trying to avoid a distraction, I guess, a disaster. Yeah. He sees you as someone that's magical though. Magical, you're a warrior. He has feelings. He has some feelings for you, but he put it to rest. He's like hanging those feelings up. Like, yo, no, we need to like put it in a box, lock it up. Like, hold up. Like his warrior comes out. Like, hold on. We need to like, have boundaries. Yeah, I'm confused too because he's always watching me. LOL. Yeah, I see him watching you. I see the watching over here because he has feelings. He likes you a lot. So he's a cheater. It's not that he's a cheater. He's just and he wouldn't even see it as cheating because he wouldn't commit. He would just play. You know, he would see it as cheating if he commits and plays. He wouldn't commit, so it wouldn't be cheating. He's a heartbreaker. Yeah. He doesn't want to ruin the connection because he feels like you guys have like a cool vibe, you know? His prediction is that it's gonna end poorly. And so before he even destroys a connection with you, he'd rather just not do that, you know? Like it would be really unlucky for him to go there with you. But he is definitely attracted to you. Like if he had the opportunity to sleep with you, I feel like he will go for it. But then he'll think about it like, hold on, hold on, hold on. You know, like he's an overthinker. Yeah. He thinks about self a lot. He's really full of himself. He does. But he finds you to be very attractive. He just doesn't want the bad news. Like there's something here about like if he goes for it, it's gonna lead to bad news. It's gonna lead to a failure, and then there's gonna be more problems. Is the juice worth the squeeze? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he thinks, and then he just kind of like pulls back, and he hides a lot of what he feels. Cause I see him stoic, like kind of like not showing up, like he actually feels, keeping it cool. And then your advice is the snake. Shed your old skin and transform yourself into something better. Okay, it says here, shocking change, liberation, shedding, healing, caution, lies. All right, so just be careful too with snakes. We're in the snake year. So I feel like this year you're changing drastically. Like this is your year. Like you're definitely glowing up. You're definitely ascending. You're definitely expanding this year. But be careful, be cautious with these liars, all right? There's something here about lies. Be cautious with liars. Yeah, that's why he doesn't want to go there. Like he is thinking about self. But does he want to? He would love to. And then we have the gotta go. Bye. Yeah. It's just giving like he's just weighing it out. And for him is the logical approach. Some people are like that. Some people are like cold like that. I don't feel like he's a negative person. I just feel like he's a self-centered person. Yeah. Which is negative for others. If you're trying to pursue something with that person, you know? So I would stand clear for sure. I mean, I don't even see him like trying to dig into it though. Because I feel like he's too afraid. He's definitely afraid. Yeah, be careful with those snakes. This is your year though. This is your year to grow. You're going to grow a lot this year. Mark my words. All right, baby. I love you. What kind of coach are you? I like that you have Coach K as your name, your handle. All right, who's number 11? All right, let's go. Number 11. Oh, there's a partnership here. So you're asking what is your next significant change? I feel like it has to do with a partnership. This doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. Let's see. All right. So for those submitting today, your submission is for either tomorrow night or Wednesday night. I'm gonna let you guys know. But today's is closed. The readings for today, they're locked in and closed. But I'm coming back on tomorrow night or Wednesday night. I'm gonna let you guys know in the morning. Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. You're a basketball coach? I love that. My son plays basketball. I love the coaches. It's like a family away from family. Basketball. I love that. Love that for you. Bless you and what you're doing for these kids. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me when it comes to, he would like to know, What is the next significant change in his life? All right, so we have the Tower in reverse. You're rebuilding after some sort of crumbling. All right, so there was some sort of crumbling or revelation. Yeah. I'm getting like a facade being broken. It could have came off as a disaster, but I'm getting you avoided a disaster. Actually, you're actually rebuilding. All right. So I'm getting that there was some sort of disagreement with a crumbling. So somebody could have disagreed with you. Yeah, I'm getting you parting ways with a lot of people. This could be friends. This could be classmates, family. I'm getting like a lot of people being removed here from around you so that you can rebuild. Okay, so there's change here. I'm getting you getting out of your head, baby. All right, it's giving freedom. So whoever is restricting you or tying you down, anchoring you, I'm getting you're going to be dismissing these people because you see them as disloyal. You see them as they're not your equal. And I'm getting a big release here. I'm seeing you facing your fears, which is going to bring you empowerment. I do see that the universe is going to be gifting you something beautiful. There's some sort of charity coming in from the universe. So this could come through as a career opportunity or a financial opportunity. There's some sort of gift you're receiving from the universe. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more financial balance coming into your life. All right. I'm seeing you thinking about somebody, like you're going to let somebody go, but I see you thinking about them like, I wonder how that person's doing. It could be a feminine friend or someone close to you. See you thinking about them as you're going through this transition. The transition is going to be bumpy. All right, so put your seatbelt on, okay? I see you slowly healing, slowly accepting the fact that change is here. All right, there's going to be days where you feel sad or a little bit, discouraged, maybe even have a little bit of regret, but they're telling you not to live in the past. You're moving forward, sweetheart. You are. They're telling you to have head over heart energy right now, where you're making the proper decisions so that you could feel free, so that you could feel good with your experience. I'm getting like a father figure here. All right, so there could be a father figure here that you're healing from a relationship with. This could be your father or a father figure. There's a masculine here. I see you healing from this relationship. Yeah. Because of this person, you may have had a lot of doubt with self. All right. And I'm getting you healing from that. You're starting over. You could even feel like a little bit of fight or flight vibes with this healing, where maybe it could be a little overwhelming, but I'm getting you're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to do the healing work you need to do. You're good. You're safe is what your angels want you to know. Yeah. I'm getting you starting over. And it's giving like, this is like a da-dum type of moment where it could have been a little bit devastating, something you experienced and you having to start over. You're eliminating certain people out of your life and you're moving forward. I'm getting you really excited. There's going to be a new opportunity that presents itself. You're going to be able to display or showcase your talents. I'm getting you're very creative. I see you enthusiastic about this new beginning. I'm getting also a lot of people around you. I'm seeing your family very happy with this new beginning as well. Okay. Yeah, so I'm getting there was some sort of divine intervention, but you're heading into like a new era, a new chapter in your life. And your family is going to be very, very happy with you and the changes that you're making. Bless. All right, so Spirit, what's the advice for... Thank you. Your advice is the Frog. Make choices that liberate you and will serve your highest good. Exactly what I was talking about, freedom. All right, so There's some sort of choice that is going to be presented to you, an option, and they want you to cleanse your life. They want you to move forward. They want you to leap into a new experience. And in order to leap into a new experience, you got to liberate yourself from certain people. You have to release certain people, certain ideas of the past, and embrace this new version of you, because there's so much potential up ahead for you, baby. They want you to let go of old thoughts, habits, belief systems, and fears as you step into this new life, as you step into this new reality where you're tapping into your creativity. There's a lot about your creativity in this new journey. And I feel like you're going to meet people just like you in this new journey. All right. So when the universe source removes people out of our lives, best to believe the universe is replacing those people with people that are going to help you, that are healthier for you. All right, babes. Bless. Oh, thank you, Coach K. I love you too, for real. And God bless you for all that you do for our community, our kids. That is so beautiful. I love that. I honestly, I would love to be a coach myself. Like, I don't know how I would coach the kids. Definitely not basketball because I'm not good at that. Even though I love basketball, but I don't have no skills to teach. But I mean, I could be like a motivational speaker or some shit for the kids. So much respect for you, babes. All right, we're going to number 12, and I'm just happy I could have been there in any way, shape, or form. 12, we got the money, all right? So we got money, 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 money. All right, so what's your question? Things have been going well between my partner and I, but for some reason I still feel uncertain. I don't know if it's because of my past experience or something I don't see coming. Okay, question. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to the beautiful, she would like to know, what can she expect moving forward with her person, her partner? What can expect moving forward with her partner? Thank you. All right, so we have the King of Swords in reverse. I see him trying to control the narrative here. Like, I see you guys having a conversation, and I'm getting through this conversation. He's being real sweet. He could even be flirting or just like, filling up your cup. But I'm getting him like telling you something, and it's because he's trying to control the narrative here. I'm getting him feeling very overwhelmed. Yeah, he feels very overwhelmed. I'm getting you like disappointed with his efforts. Like, what's going on? He has a lot on his plate for what I can see. And I see like your connection like at a point where it just kind of like stopped growing. And maybe you have questions in regards to like, all right, is this the point where we don't grow anymore? Are we going to stay here where we're at? Like, what's going on? I'm getting some sort of plans being canceled. All right. I'm getting you doubting him. Like, you're even possibly calling him lazy. Like, he's not putting the energy into this connection. This is very overwhelming. Like, what's up with him? I feel like he's not being honest. I feel like he's hiding something from you. All right, let's see. Yeah. I'm getting this is very one-sided. All right. I'm getting somebody around him being nosy, trying to find out what he's doing or who he's giving to. Okay. I'm getting you confused. Like, wait a second. Like, what's going on here? Like, why is he acting that way? So he's worried about someone around him finding something out. All right, I feel like you guys are counterparts here, but I see you overwhelmed, like feeling like everything's on you with the relationship. Like you're the only one putting in the effort, or you're the only one putting in an investment here. I see you a little impatient with him. I see like a trip here or some sort of plans. They're saying to be patient, all right? Literally, be patient with this person. I'm getting this person stressed out, and it's about money, all right? I see you guys okay. I just don't see him like fully committed to the connection respectfully. Like there's lack of here, lack of commitment. And I'm getting very like a one-sided situation here that could confuse you. Like his communication is confusing you is what I'm getting. Like he may be like selling you a dream, or talking up a fantasy or something, and you feeling a bit overwhelmed. Like, hold on, like is what he's saying is giving like all talk no action is what I'm pulling here, because I don't see the action here. I see him trying to control the narrative. I do see that, and I see you getting impatient. I'm getting because something doesn't go as planned. All right. So don't worry. I don't see a separation if that's what you're worrying about. I just see an imbalance. Like there's lack of balance here. He's losing some money. I don't know what's going on with him, but there's something here about him not like I don't know. There's something about an investment or something he did. I'm getting him losing money, and I'm getting him feeling very insecure. But I see you guys still together. I just see slow movement. I'm seeing delays. And then eventually I see you guys like flirting, possibly being intimate. But yeah, there's something with work. He's overwhelmed about work. He's trying to perfect something, but it's not really working out. All right. So I'm getting like a little bit of a delay here with like travel. I'm getting a delay here with plans. They're telling you to temper yourself, take it slow, take it easy. Don't let this relationship overwhelm you. He has to get his ducks in order is what I'm getting, like his finances in order, and give what you're receiving. If he's lacking, then you lack too, because I'm getting an imbalance here where you may be giving way more in this connection than you're receiving. But ultimately it's because there's some sort of lack in his life when it comes to his career and his endeavors, his finances. So he's feeling a bit insecure about that, and he may not be telling you the truth about what's going on with his finances. All right, a lot of guys don't have the courage to speak up about these type of things. All right, we have the swan here. Stay graceful under pressure. Don't let others ruffle your feathers. Yeah, so stay graceful, babe. Don't let the situation ruffle your feathers. And with the blue bobby here, indecision is the enemy of progress. It will only let opportunity slip by. All right, so there's this like indecisive energy, and like I'm getting something gloomy here, and I feel like that's what's gonna ruffle your feathers. I'm getting something's really complex. Don't trick yourself to believe something that isn't going on, because I'm getting nothing really bad is going on aside from the fact that he's lacking and he's not happy with his circumstances right now. It doesn't have to do with like another person per se. You know what I'm saying? It has to do with self. All right, baby. So what I see happening is I see him moving very slow and like having a difficult time telling you the truth about his finances. Therefore, there's going to be like plans canceled or some sort of delays, and you're going to feel a type of way about it, but just know it's because of finances. All right, baby. Bless. What was your picture? Oh, the money. Yeah. Like money's okay. All right. Possibly for you, but not for him. All right, babes. But yeah, it definitely has to do with money. All right, guys, that's all, folks, for tonight. Whoever submitted, I will be doing your readings tomorrow night or Wednesday night. I will let you guys know on the community board in the morning. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that participated in the comments, especially my moderators who helped me out and help keep the comments light and beautiful. I love you guys so much. I really do. All right, I'm Audi 3000. I'm sending you guys love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Deuces, bless.